Have you ever wondered why, even being so intelligent and motivated, you sometimes feel stuck in a cycle of procrastination and self-sabotage? Why, despite all the opportunities and skills we acquire, do we often end up achieving the same results, as if an invisible glass ceiling were limiting us? Today we're going to dive deep into these issues and discover how to break these invisible barriers. But before we go any further, if you want to continue exploring ways to transform your life and achieve the success you deserve, subscribe to our channel now and hit that like button. This helps us bring even more valuable content to you. Now, let's get started. We live in an era of unprecedented opportunities. There have never been so many resources available to us. But why, then, do so many of us end up living a mediocre version of our lives? The key isn't in the lack of opportunities, but in the way our brain and our environment shape us. From our childhood, experiences and interactions shape our beliefs about ourselves. Let me tell you a story. Imagine a boy in the supermarket with his father. He asks for a toy, but the father, distracted by his own worries and stresses, harshly rejects the request. What this boy learns is not about toys, but about his own worth. This is just one example of how our early years can establish thought patterns that lead to procrastination and self-sabotage. But the good news is, we can reprogram our brain. Our neocortex, this incredible part of the brain, can be trained to form new, healthier, and more productive habits. And here comes the importance of the environment. Did you know that we are deeply influenced by the people and situations around us? That's why consciously choosing a positive environment is crucial. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, it will affect your perspective and your actions. So, how can we apply all this to our lives? Let's dive into each point with practical actions and examples. Pay attention to what you consume. Avoid news and content that drains your positive energy. Instead, feed your mind with information that inspires and motivates you. For example, instead of starting the day with the news, which is often negative, try listening to a motivational podcast or reading a book that promotes personal growth. People like Tony Robbins, Brené Brown, or podcasts like The Tim Ferriss Show can be great resources. Work on yourself. Seek mentors who can help you identify and change harmful patterns. For instance, if you notice you procrastinate often, a coach can help you set realistic goals and create an action plan. They can also help identify the emotional roots of your procrastination. Tools like cognitive behavioral coaching can be extremely useful in this process. Practice self-mastery. Commit to being the best version of yourself every day. This can include establishing a morning routine that sets you in the right mental state, such as meditation, physical exercise, and time for reflection or gratitude. For example, start the day with 10 minutes of meditation, followed by an exercise session and a nutritious breakfast. These small daily habits can have a significant impact on your overall well-being and productivity. Remember, by mastering the art of knowing and transforming yourself, you not only improve your own life, but also become an inspiration to others. And now, one last reminder. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights like this. Give a like and share with friends who might also benefit from this information. Together, we can break these glass ceilings and achieve the success we are due. Thank you for watching, and remember, every step you take towards self-knowledge and personal growth is a step towards a more fulfilled and complete life. See you next time.